Hi everybody, welcome to All Around the Farm with JT. A special All Around the Farm today as it is December 31st, 2023. Weather still sucks, but you know what? Maybe tomorrow will be better. New year, new us. Guys, let's talk a little bit about John Deere today, shall we? Yeah. Like I said, guys, let's talk about John Deere a little bit today. Now, I was thinking, because that happens to me from time to time, but if you think about all the tractor and equipment manufacturers over the years, a lot of them have come and a lot of them have gone. Some of them merged together to make one bigger company out of two that were failing, what have you. It was the 80s, that happens. I mean, it basically happened to everybody, except for John Deere. Now, I think I know the reason why that is. I think I got Deere figured out. So let's think about this. So John Deere had the market for everything. And I mean, basically everything. I don't think they made a pickup truck, but maybe they did and I just didn't hear about that. But so let's consider this. First and foremost, if you're a farmer, great. They've got tractors and combines and equipment, everything that a guy would need if he's farming. Let's say construction's your gig. Well, John Deere made some pretty darn good construction equipment, still do. Let's say you're into turf management, golf course. You got golf course stuff. Bingo. Small gardener, got a greenhouse? Well, then you got your Gator AMT 6000 little tiny dump truck, whatever you want to call it. Let's say you're a woodsman. Well, they made a four-wheeler for a little while. Cool. Let's say you want to race snowmobiles. The Liquidator, John Deere made lots of snowmobiles, sure enough. Let's say you wish you were a farmer and you like clothes. John Deere's got lots of stuff you can wear. They got lots of apparel, so there's that. Let's say you're a man of the woods and you like to cut down trees. Well, they got chainsaws. Look at there. Like I said, guys, John Deere had a little bit of everything for a little bit of everybody. And up until about 2 weeks ago, I did not know this. Let's say you're a cyclist. John Deere even made a bicycle. And lo and behold, I got one. Here. Look at that. And it's a girl's bike, so if you're a John Deere girl wanting to ride a bike, bingo, look at that. I mean, 50 years old, kickstand still works. And guys, like I said, up until about 2 weeks ago, I had no idea John Deere made a bicycle. I mean, other than little kids' bicycles with training wheels and whatever else, but I didn't know that they actually made one of these. Good friend of mine, co-worker, called me one day and says, did you know John Deere had a bicycle? I said, no, I did not know John Deere had a bicycle. I'd like to see one someday. And he said, well, you're in luck. Come over to my house and look what I've got. Sure enough, he says, you want to restore this thing? And I said, well, why not? Let's give it a shot. So here it is in all of its glory, this John Deere woman's bicycle. Friends, let me get you a close-up of what's going on with this thing. So you can tell it's a John Deere because, well, it says it right there in John Deere letters. Now, you would think that any idiot could go out and put John Deere lettering on a bicycle and say, yeah, look at that. Well, this is authentic. There we go. It's got a tag there. It's got that nifty little deer thing built right onto it. It even has, in the ends of the handlebars, now you can't see that one. It even has in the end of the handlebars little John Deere's. The whole bicycle, it has a yellow stripe on the tire. That's going to be hard to find. I don't know if we're going to, well, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. I don't know if that's the original seat. I mean, I couldn't even speculate as to whether it is or isn't, but chrome's kind of coming off the bars, but they are all still intact and not bent up all weird. Cables are on, and you know what? They still work. Look at that. Let's try the back one. Oh man, look at that thing. That is top-notch quality right there, friends, I tell you what. Now, it's even got little fenders. And I guess I'll get a little something fixed there. That might be the only bent piece of metal on this, is this little chain guard. Again, guys, I don't know where I would find half the stuff to restore this thing. I think my best bet would be to clean it up, make everything work on it, and kind of go from there. See if I can find, finding yellow striped tires is going to be, I can't think that that's going to even be possible. But I've been wrong before. What do you say we haul this thing out in the driveway and wash it up a little bit? I'd kind of like to see how clean it gets without all that stuff on it. You know, before I get too crazy. I mean, there's just no way this is. But 100% of the tires I don't put air in don't hold air. So, I mean, what do we got to lose at this point, right? Just gently, easy does it. You gotta be shitting me. I can't make this up, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna put 60 PSI in it, but that tire is holding air. Unreal. Let's go 2 for 2. There's no way. I mean, sometimes it's hard to get 2 tractor tires to hold air, let alone 2 bicycle tires. I'll be darned. Ain't that something? Like I said, if I wasn't standing right here, I wouldn't believe it. Okay, I'm not putting any more air in that tire. No wonder it's in like 12th gear. Wonder if that cable works. Yes, it does. Let's see if we can get this thing into a lower gear. Well, guys, I'll be a son of a gun. That is impressive. I'm gonna do one more thing before we haul this outside. Let me just give everything a little shot of WD here. Don't want anything that can't be fixed with a little WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench. That's what they say. Let's get a little bit in there. Sure thing. A little there. A little bit in the business here. Okay, a little bit in that business. Yeah, why not? Let's put a little bit in this here cable. Now my buddy that owns this bike, I know he's watching this right now. Can you believe this? I don't know how many years you had this sitting in that barn, but I know it's been definitely a couple. And she's just coming right back to life. Better than I would have expected. Let's get a little. Okay. About a little bit here, a little bit there. Guys, this bike's going to be restored, in the next few minutes here. This is unbelievable. Well, that works pretty good. Where's the shift cable go? Get a little sauce down in the shift cable. like it. Get these brakes a little. Okay. Guys, this is like a whole new bike. Let's push it out. I know she's quite rusty, but let's just hit it gently with a little soap and water and a sponge and just see what washes off. Why don't we? All right. Let's see what this thing looks like with 30 years worth of high-priced barn dust off it. It's clean enough already. It's practically brand new. All right, I got a little bit of soap here. My cleanest dirty towel. What can go wrong? Let's just see what happens. I'm curious. You know, I was kind of nervous about doing this with a Scotch Brite pad, but I almost wonder if, well, not all places, but in some places, if that might be the better way to go to kind of get rid of some of this rust, guano, and whatever the hell else is on here. But I don't want to scratch up the paint if there's any paint that's actually good on it. Tough row to hoe, if you know what I mean, guys. I don't want to screw up my friend's awesome bike here in case he doesn't want to actually restore it after we get all this work done. Might be good enough. You never know. It is cleaning up a little bit. Better than nothing. Oh. Let's see. So let me just grab something a little grittier and we'll just try that. Scratch the bike up too much, but let's see if I can get some of that rust to, let's see what kind of outcome that has. Well, that's actually a step in the right direction. Let's do that again. Just ever so gently. Huh, not bad. Well, I gotta say, that's actually making quite a bit of difference. There, let's wipe the seat down a little bit here. Oh, I see. Little spring covers. That's what that is. Well, guys, check that out. I mean, yeah, it's not showroom condition perfect, but it did clean up a little bit.
There's that sticker. Now I can see it a little better. Universal Touring, 19-inch frame, 5-speed. What does that say? 60 pounds to the inch. I don't know what that means. Made in Taiwan. Huh. But again, look at that little stuff in there. That's that is quite the little deal. Interesting. Well, guys, I suppose it is New Year's Eve. Just seems like the right thing to do. About 5 o'clock, so, well, at least it is here when you're watching this. If you're watching it when I first put it out, I don't know what time it is or what day it is where you're at. I know I've got some friends in Australia that like watching my videos. It's probably either tomorrow or yesterday there. I didn't pay that close of attention in geography, so I don't know. And I apologize for that. But what do you think we should do with this bike, guys? You think we should give it a, take it all apart, paint it all up, see if I can find some stickers or decals or something for it? I don't know if I can, but sure would beat the hell out of taping all that stuff off, because that's not going to be fun. But overall, for an original that's been sitting in a barn for 30 plus years, I'd say that that's pretty cool, guys. So friends, on that note, Happy New Year to everybody. May your 2024 bring you all the prosperity you ever deserved and wanted to have. And may it bring us more junk to work on and fun projects for all you to follow along with. So on that note, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next year. Outstanding. This thing rides better than a new Huffy. Oh!